Okay, here we go on to the next one. This one is called Yo You Capeash. It's a cookbook. And again, like I was saying in the former one, this is a nightmare. Every recipe is a mess. So I'm going to read them off to you guys, and I hope you enjoy them as much as I did writing them. And this disclaimer is that to all my readers will know this is simply for fun and good humor. No recipes in this whole cookbook are real recipes, but all are done in fun for everyone to enjoy a good laugh. That way it protects me. Know what I'm saying? I'd like to give special thanks, to my little one. I'm going to get past my special thanks section of the book because y'all don't need to hear that. And you see, now I have to take on my New York accent. I got to put a little bit of Italian in there. And don't ask me to speak it because I don't know it, except for capiche and, yeah, just a few of those. Yeah, that's it. So now I'm going to get down to the recipes. I know Bella, Cieo. I'm learning a little bit of them. And now I'm trying to find my story. There you go. Here we go. So this is a special note now to the parents. Remember when you was little, how you loved to get all messy and create wonderful recipes? Well, this here little cookbook masterpiece is just for your kids. Capiche? So they can now create a mess by following the recipes inside the book. That's right, parents. This cookbook will definitely please your young chefs into creating a whole lot of messes right out in your own backyard. Even behind your back, you see, because the book's always right. You capiche? Of course you do. That's good, real good. Your parents, I bet you never even knew that you could even find such wonderful gifts back there in your own backyard. Yeah, and that your young ones are so talented to say because you definitely wouldn't want those kind of talented little showstoppers to be seen by all the rest of your happy talking neighbors in your front yard. You know what I'm saying? Would you? I don't think so. Okay, so you tell your little angels that the recipes, or better yet, no, I just personally give them this cookbook. Yeah, give them the book. You probably wouldn't like all the you can hear anyways. Just let them hunt down all the ingredients down on your property. But I caution you, okay, not to let the little pro chefs go into your neighbor's yard to find those special treats, or you might find that they may not be appreciating your little one's talented gifts as much as you do, okay? Then relax, kick up your feet, sit back, and learn to really enjoy the fine-tasting treats that I believe will either shock you or make you roll over with laughter. Personally, I believe that from this book's point of view, because I'm always right, that you'll do the first one. That's just my saying anyways. And after the shocks wore off, you can either clean it all up or take care of business my way by not ever grounding your child. Always remember, though, this is the most important message from me to you, okay? You parents. As you are a whole lot bigger than me, I mean this in a very nice way, that I'm always just an innocent cookbook here, okay? I'm filled full of enjoyment for your kids. So please don't ever hold me completely, I mean this from the bottom of my heart with all sincerity, responsible for any of your little ones' actions that you don't agree with, okay? That's good. Oh, and one more thing. I also don't like bonfires, garbage cans, scissors, or any other paper kind of shredders. Yeah, to anything that's used to destroy cookbooks too, okay? You know what? I'm so glad that we had this little chat together before you give me to your little ones. So take care now. Ciao. No. English, bye-bye. All right. Now, very first recipe. Now that you've given me to the little one, it's called rabbit pellet cookies. See, I knew you liked the sound of that already. First, you need to get 2 jar lids, a bowl, spoon, water, raisins that look like rabbit pellets, and lots and lots of dirt from your mom's pretty flower garden. Now what you do is you put as much dirt into the bowl as you can get into it. Start adding the water while you stir it all together into a very big muddy mess. Don't worry about getting it all over your clothes. It's okay. Your mama can always clean your clothes up later. So by all means, get as dirty as you can just to show her how much you love her. In fact, if you really love her lots, I do mean this in a good way, spread it all over the place. Next, start adding the whole baking package of raisins that your mom had hidden up in the cupboard for her homemade raisin bread. Yeah, that's the one, the big bag. Stir it quickly so it won't rise up on you with a spanking later while you're blending in some more dirt from your mom's pretty flower garden. You really want to make these cookies quickly before you surprise your mother with them, okay? Pick up your special bowl full of Mama's delight. Carry it over to her favorite pretty picnic table. You know the one is sitting over on a newly designer patio in the sunlight. That's the one. Go back and get your 2 jar lids. Take your spoon so you can now spoon out all the goop onto the table. Then take your jar lids and start creating your cookies all over the top of the picnic table. Let the cookies sit in the hot sun to dry until your mama calls you in to get cleaned up for lunch. Oh, and when you finish shocking her by just the sight of your clothes, while she stresses to you all about clean hygiene, remember, whatever you do, kid, especially at this moment, while she has your pants down, don't be letting the surprise be known, okay? The object of your masterpiece here is to let your mom know after your lunch is finished that you have prepared for the whole family their dessert, and then to reap their heartfelt thanks and praise. Hey, you may even get a cannoli with your ever so deserving reward. Please don't tell her. Please don't ever tell your parents that you got the whole wonderful idea from your recipe from me, okay? Remember, I'm a cookbook. Here, you know what? Let them continue to think that you and you alone are the talented, most gifted one out of yourself. You're all by yourself, okay? But if you want to tell your little friends from your school, neighborhood, even your church friends all about me, then please feel free to get your loved ones to buy me, because I should be in everyone's household. Don't you think? I knew you'd agree, kid. You should pass me around. I'm going to be popular. Or the second recipe, perfume pie a la Oscar. I'm only going to be giving you a few of these recipes here because I don't want to let everything in the cat of my masterpieces out of the bag here. You know what I'm saying, kid? I'm just the son of the best GF around. You know what I mean? And you ain't even met my mother yet. This recipe calls for those precious items, at least they are to your mother. Go and find her best perfume, even your dad's. But myself, to reap the better rewards would be then first do it from your mother, so you can still live under your family's roof. You know what I'm saying? Then get your mother's best pie pan, Head outside into the masterpiece creating kitchen, outside. Don't forget to always bring your water and your mom's very best mixing spoon so you can blend it all together. Again, for free to use the same dirt from your mother's favorite garden, as it's always the best. Why, you might even get some of her best flowers for the pies we're going to make, to garnish it. Even if it still has the raisins left in it from your last masterpiece. Don't worry about it. They'll blend in with all the rest of the delicious flavors. Know what I'm saying? Now again, I stress to you, and I do this in a good way. You know what I'm saying? From the bottom of my heart. Mix the dirt very quickly with the water. Get your added thickness very, very quickly. I do mean quickly, as the perfume is the most important ingredient here. Dump all the pure fume in. Stir it as fast as you can until it's all blended in well. Now, before you get any more of the slush on your clothes and on your hands, take the empty perfume bottle back up into the room where you found it. Please try not to leave any dirty trails with your feet or fingerprints. Always cover your tracks. Know what I'm saying? Cover your tracks, kid, by wiping up quickly and then rush back outside to finish your masterpiece. Next, place your mother's favorite pie pan down in the dirt. Fill it full, okay? It's all ready to place now on your mom's best flowers all around it. It'll look delicious to her when she sees it. Place it on the kitchen table even, so she'll be the first to lay her eyes on it. Again, remember, you're the chef here, and a true chef never tells her secrets to anyone. You know what I'm saying? Even if your pie does look and smell beautiful to your mom's glowing eyes, I do mean glowing, okay? She might want to threaten you to tell its ingredients, but again, I caution you to zip your lip quick, kid. Don't be telling your masterpieces. They'll eventually speak for themselves, so when she finds her empty bottle that night, while she's getting ready for her date with your father and then tells a babysitter to not ever let you out of her sight. You know why? She's just so proud of your talents that she wants to share you with others now while she leaves for the night. It's all good now because it shows how much she loves you, okay? But remember, never give up my recipes to her. I'm always innocent here because I'm just your cookbook, okay? I'm full of innocent masterpiece recipes. Got it? Good. And we're going to get along just fine, kid. You know that? Third recipe. Ready for this? Stew surprise. Yeah, you'll need lots of goodies for this one, kid. First, you need to open up the fridge. Empty it all out. Pick out what you want. Mix it all together in your mom's favorite stew pot. Yeah, you know the one that she hides. That's the one. Don't forget to add the freshly thawed out meat that your mom put out for supper that night. You'll be the one cooking it early, okay? Boy, will she be surprised and thrilled with you. You'll need all the vegetables, too. Just take them all outside with the rest of your special items. Don't forget all the sauces will be needed for this one, too. So take them all out, okay? Do this quickly, kid, okay? That's good, kid. Real good. You're doing good. First, put the thawed-out meat into the pot. followed by all the vegetables, mixing them all in nicely together. Now empty out all the sauces into the pot and start to stir it all together very quickly. I do mean again, quickly, okay? I can't state that enough to you, kid. Always remember, if you're not allowed near your mother's flower garden anymore, that I'm sure she has some other potted plants that wouldn't mind some missing dirt. So help yourself. Get some water too and stir it all together. When it's all mixed, we'll go in and set the table for your family and get a pretty vase to put right in the middle of the table. While you then go back out inside and you find some of the pretty flowers from your mother's garden for the vase. Now get the bowls, start filling them all up, carrying them back in to place them at each spot where your family sits. Then when it's all ready and looking real good, kid, enough to eat, go wake up your parents to come and eat. I'd suggest, though, that you run as fast as you can back outside to stand beside the stew pot to serve up more if they wanted. But if they're running after you with sparks flying out their eyes, you might want to sleep over at your friend's house that night, even if you didn't get enough time to get your overnight toothbrush and change of clothes for a few days. You know what I'm saying? Don't worry, though. They'll miss your masterpieces so much, they'll be looking for you to come right back home again, quickly, okay? Remember, I'm still your own personal innocent cookbook here, as we'll only have a few more innocent recipes to enjoy with each other, if you know what I'm saying. So don't ever let any adults near me. They might want to have a very big campfire in your backyard, where the only thing that will be cooking this time will be my masterpieces. You know what I'm saying? Now, I ain't going to tell you too many more, because I've already told you enough masterpieces. But I'll tell you what, the book's coming out. It's called Yo, You Capeash. It's a cookbook. And if I continue telling you what it's all about here, maybe I'll add some more masterpieces once the book comes out. Because, I read it completely. The way it is in the book, and I ad-lib a little bit here and there, because it needs some embellishment. So that's what I do. I embellish. Hope you like my embellishments. Anyways, now on this fine, happy note, I'd like to say I'm so glad to share with you some of my happy recipes. Yeah, that's what they are, happy recipes. And again, this disclaimer means don't be trying it at home. Your skin may be red, and it's not because you got burnt by the sun. You know what I'm saying? Your father has a belt, your mom has a paddle. And when you're done with your mother, then we get to your father. When we go from the outside, it's okay, kid, when you're grounded. Then you go to the inside of the house. We're going to have lots of time to be playing together. Well, after you're grounded in the inside of the house, you may be going to your grandmother's on the other side of the world. But you know what? It's because they love you so much, they think you need a holiday. Isn't that cool? Stick with me, kid. We're going to be getting along really good. I can see a bright future for you already. We're going to have a good future. Even behind bars when you're reading me rest of my recipes. You can then tell all your friends to join you. Anyways, on this happy note, I'd like to say goodbye. And, from my house to your house, CAO.